Last class, we have started the topic power series. Write the heading power series solutions. Okay. Write fast. Power series solutions. A power series. A power series is of the form. Is of the form. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
F of x equal to the last class I have given the format na summation of n equal to 0 to infinity a n into x minus x naught whole power n. This is equation number 1, where x naught and a n are constants, where x naught and a n are constants. X naught and a n are constants. The power series is the function of x. So how can we write that? One can be written as f of x equal to given one more format na. What is the format? A naught, substituting n equal to 0 to infinity here, a naught x minus x naught whole power 0 is 1 plus a1 x minus x naught plus a2 x minus x naught whole square plus a3 x minus x naught whole cube plus etc. up to infinity. This is equation number 2. So the same function f of x can be written as a naught plus summation of n equal to 1 to infinity. Either you can start with that n equal to 0 to infinity. If you are writing that a naught separately, a naught plus n equal to 1 to infinity, x minus x naught whole power n, you have to multiply with the a n. You have to multiply that a in here. A n into x minus x naught whole power n. So in case we want to step forward that some more steps, even sometimes this also can be, in case if you are writing that n equal to 2 to infinity, n equal to 3 to infinity, then how can we write that the same thing? A naught plus a1 x minus x naught plus summation of n equal to 2 to infinity a n x minus x naught whole power n. The same series can be written as in that series format. We say that the power series in the last class I asked one question, when the series is convergent, when the series is divergent. Even I asked one more question, what is the difference between series and sequence? Okay, so when the series is said to be the convergence, when the series is said to be the divergence. Did you refer that?
Yes, sir. If the limit
Ah,
tends to 0,
wait,
then it is convergent.
very simply you are telling limit
N tends to infinity,
uh,
and the series an
uh,
is equal to 0,
only an equal to 0 mean
convergent.
hmm, okay. Hmm.
And if the limit does not exist or the limit is not equal to 0, then it is divergent.
Equal to is not equal to 0
Yes, sir.
then it is divergent or does not exist. Limit does not exist
Yes, sir.
Hmm. That is convergent and divergent, it is correct one. So here the power series convergence for for x equal to c, some constant, if the series summation of n equal to 0 to infinity a n c minus x naught all power n all power n converges is converges. Write the note the series will convergence, the series will convergence if the limit of the partial sums, the limit of the partial sum limit n tends to infinity. Already here one more n using here, therefore limit n tends to infinity, summation of n equal to 0 to n is a partial sum, it is not up to infinity. When n tends to infinity, summation of n equal to 0 to n a n c minus x naught a n c minus x naught or c minus x naught whole power small n exist and finite and finite. So as per your definition, what is called divergent? Now can you tell me it is the correct definition or not? In other words, exist and finite. In other words, a power series will convergence. A power series will convergence at x equal to c if summation of n equal to 0 to infinity a n c minus x naught whole power n is a finite number. So can we change that definition here? This one, limit n tends to infinity when a n is finite, then it is convergent. Then if a n equal to infinity or does not exist, then it is divergent. Note that the power series will always converge. The power series will always converge if x equal to x0. In this case, the power series will become in this case the power series will become summation of n equal to 0 to infinity a n into x minus x naught whole power n equal to a naught. In this case, the power series will become summation of n equal to 0 to infinity a n x minus x naught whole power n. So here x minus x naught, but at that x equal to x naught, here also x naught will be there. So x minus x naught 0 power n is a naught. Write as a note. Given a power series summation of n equal to 0 to infinity a n x minus x naught whole power n a n x minus x naught whole power n, there exists a number there exists a number 0 less than or equal to rho less than or equal to infinity. There exists a number 0 less than or equal to rho less than or equal to infinity, so that the power series will converge, so that The power series will convergence. Power series will converge for, not convergence, converge for, will converge for x minus x naught less than rho, and diverge for mod x minus x naught greater than rho. This number is called the radius of convergence. This number is called radius of convergence. Anybody, can you tell me what is called that analytic function? What is called analytic function? In the analytic function concept, actually we have discussed about this neighborhood. See, it is that rough diagram only, actually. In case if you consider one circle here, from the center, if you are taking that x naught anywhere in that nearby point, so x minus x naught mean radius of the neighborhood. In case the radius is rho, in case x is here, what is the distance? Distance is x minus x naught. Anywhere you can take one point x naught in the circle. If that x minus x naught is, that means distance is less than rho, then the point is inside the circle, otherwise the point is outside the circle. I don't know how many of them are well known about the complex integration. Even no need to write the diagram, no need to draw the diagram, it's for rough work only. So anybody, can you tell me that what is that Cauchy integral theorem? Everything is interrelated actually, because sometimes we can solve that integration by using the Cauchy integral theorem. We are also using the differentiation concept on this. Cauchy integral formula, or do you know about the contour integration?
Integral of a function is same.
Integral?
Two-path integral of a function is same. Cauchy integral. Cauchy theorem.
Cauchy theorem is two part of the integral is same. Okay. But what is the formula there?
So Cauchy's integral formula is 1 divided by 2 pi I integral C fz divided by z minus a into dz, sir.
This one,
Yes, sir.
what is the answer for this?
F of a is equal to
What is f dash of a? Case of f double dash of a. So these are the basics. Actually, you should know all the formulas for this. So you can go through that better Cauchy integral formula. and the Cauchy residue theorem, and then contour integration. It's not only for that this for subject. Actually, these are the basics. Analytic function is that one more basic analytic function, because when you go for that complex function, when we are dealing with that complex function, we should note that what is a complex differentiation, what is complex integration. Complex differentiation and complex integration is very, very important for the real-time problems concept. Okay, fine. So here, okay, you can continue that. First, you write that ratio test. Ratio test. What is called the ratio test? I'm writing all the basics of that power series. Basic of the power series. Given a power series, compute L equal to mod x minus x0 limit n tends to infinity mod an plus 1 by an. When L is less than 1, the series is convergence. The series is convergence. Converges. L is greater than 1, the series is diverges. The series is diverges. When L equal to 1, the series may converge or diverge. The series may converge or diverge. Determine the radius of converge. Determine the radius of convergence. Determine the radius of convergence. Determine the radius of convergence for the following series. For the following series. Summation of n equal to 1 to infinity minus 3 whole power n by 7 power n plus 1 x minus 5 whole power n minus 3 whole power n divided by 7 power n plus 1 x minus 5 whole power n. See the solution. Let an equal to so it is a power series na. So power series can be written as a naught plus a1 into x minus x naught plus a2 x minus x naught whole square etc. This is a power series. So what is an here? What is an here? Divya Tripati.
Yes, sir.
What is AN here? Are you there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What is the AN here? What is the format this one? What is the format of this one? What is the format in the power series? Nandini Devi.
So,
சொல்லுமா பவர் சீரிஸ் ஃபார்மேட் என்னம்மா சொல்லு பவர் சீரிஸ் ஃபார்மேட் சொல்லு
So summation n equal to 1 to
Ah.
infinity.
சரி ஓகே
An into x minus x naught the whole power n.
அப்ப ஏஎன் என்ன இங்க
Minus 3 to the power of n divided by 7 to the power of n plus 1.
முடிஞ்சது அவ்வளவுதான் ஏஎன் திவ்யா திரிபாதி
Yes, sir.
வாட் இஸ் ஏஎன் பிளஸ் ஒன்
Sir, in place of n, we will write n plus 1, sir. Minus
Tell
3
me.
to the power. Minus 3 to the power n plus 1 by 7 power n plus 2, sir.
Okay, check it. Is that convergence or divergence? Monisha. Monisha. Narmada. Yeah. See, respond. When I'm calling respond, not responding mean what? Are you there or not? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Then tell me. How can we check it? Is the convergent or divergent? By using the ratio test. By ratio test, what is the result here? Write down L equal to anybody? No one not able to
Minus
answer.
5.
X minus
5 the
x
whole
minus 5.
limit n tends
N
to
tends to
infinity.
infinity.
Minus 3 n plus 1 by 7 to the power of n plus 2 divided by minus 3 power n 7 to the power of n plus 1.
Cancel that now. Oh, sorry. Here to add n here. N. I missed that n in the problem. So here also n. Here n plus 1. Please add that n. So n here n plus 1. So this will become L equal to x minus 5 limit n tends to infinity minus 3 whole power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1 7 whole power n plus 2 and then n into 7 power n plus 1 divided by minus 3 whole power n. Therefore, x minus 5 limit n tends to infinity L equal to x minus 5 limit n tends to infinity. What is the next step? N by n plus 1 n by n plus 1 n by n plus 1, then what are the remaining? Minus 3 in the numerator by 7 in the denominator. Minus 3 by 7 in the denominator. So if you are substituting infinity directly, what happens? If you are substituting directly n tends to infinity, what happens? Limit does not exist. Then what will we do? X minus 5 limit n tends to infinity. Here you take that, keep it that n divided by, take it that n outside, 1 plus 1 by n into minus 3 by 7. N get cancelled. Then what happened? X minus 5 limit n tends to infinity 1 by 1 plus 1 by 1 plus 1 by n is 1 by infinity. 1 by infinity is 0 minus 3 by 7. So finally we get that minus 3 by 7 into x minus 5. It is finite or infinite? Did you complete this side? Left hand side?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Now, what should be that value of rho for the series is convergence? First, what is the condition for the convergence? You need to find the rho value. What is rho here? Rho is the radius of convergence. Then how can we find that? Actually it is mod value na. So mod, therefore we can write it is plus 3 by 7 x minus 5. The series will convergent. The series will convergence for 3 by 7 x minus 5 is less than 1. The series will divergence for 3 by 7 x minus 5 greater than 1. Therefore, 3 by 7 x minus 5 less than 1. It is a condition. Therefore, actually that x minus 5 is that radius of the convergence. Radius of the convergence. Radius of the convergence is x minus 5 when this is less than 1 means rho equal to 7 by 3. Even why you are writing that mod here, even you get that minus here, even if you are solving this, you will get that minus here. What is the purpose to take the mod here? Anybody know means you can tell, otherwise. Anybody? Is it possible?
Radius must be impossible, sir.
Exactly. Very good. See, radius is that length actually. So even you get that radius is in negative, you take only that number. That is sign is independent. So radius always that positive. Therefore, even you get that minus here, you have to take that plus. Okay, so the radius of convergence rho equal to 7 by 3. If f of x equal to the power series, next write down. The problem is ended. Next one, derivatives of the power series. Derivatives of the power series. The power series f of x equal to summation of n equal to 0 to infinity a n x minus x naught whole power n. X minus x naught whole power n. Then the derivative of the power series is the derivative of the power series is, so what you get, a1 plus that is f dash of x, a1 plus 2a2 x minus x naught plus 3a3 x minus x naught whole square plus etc. plus etc. That is summation of n equal to 1 to infinity. So n equal to 0 will not come. N equal to 0 will not come because the first term is a naught. If you are differentiating that a naught is constant, that is 0. So n equal to 1 to infinity, n equal to 1 to infinity, n a n x minus x naught whole power n minus 1. X minus x naught whole power n minus 1. So this can be written as n equal to 1 to infinity. But even if you are writing that n equal to 1 to infinity, if you are adding that 0, there is no change in that. There is no change in that value. There is no change in that value. That 0 can be written as n a n x minus x naught whole power n minus 1. N if in case if it is n equal to 0, if you are multiple with that 0, that will not value change. Therefore, here we can write that n equal to 0 to infinity n a n x minus x naught whole power n minus 1 f dash of x. This is also the some authors also using this term, this one for f dash of x. Some authors are also using this one if they are adding the 0 here, because if you are adding the 0 there is no change in the value. Therefore, even if you are writing that starting from n equal to 1 or n equal to 0, you will get the same answer for the derivative. F double dash of x. F double dash of x. F double dash of x n equal to 0 to infinity n into n minus 1 a n x minus x naught whole power n minus 2 n equal to 0 to infinity n into n minus 1 a n x minus x naught whole power n minus 2. Even listen, here also we can see that we even when n equal to 1 also this is 0, n equal to 0 also it is 0. So we can write this as summation of n equal to 2 to infinity n into n minus 1 a n x minus x naught whole power n minus 2. It is approximately equal to this one n equal to 2 to infinity. Also we can get the same thing, because n equal to 1 plus, that means 0 plus 0, n equal to 1 is 0, n equal to 0 is 0. Even we can write that summation of n equal to 1 to infinity also, n equal to 1 to infinity n into n minus 1 a n x minus x naught whole power n minus 2 plus 0 also we can write, because n equal to 0 means it is 0 only. So in general we can write this. Here we can write the note. You can write the note. Since n equal to 0 and n equal to 1, since n equal to 0 and n equal to 1, the terms are both 0. The terms are both 0. The terms are both 0. We can start at any of three possible starting points. We can start at any three possible starting points. Index shift. It is very, very important in the power series. Index shift. Are you able to see the full board?
Yes, sir.
Somewhere it is missing. Anywhere it is missing? Yeah. Okay.
No, sir, I can see full.
Okay, okay, fine. Index shift. So here, listen, when you are differentiating that f dash of x, we are getting that x minus x naught whole power n minus 1. Na? But I want to work that problem x minus x naught whole power n. So here also we are getting that x minus x naught whole power n minus 2. I want to find that x minus x naught whole power n because I want to combine that because f of x is given. F of x is x minus x naught whole power n. Here x minus x naught whole power n minus 1 is if I am not able to combine that all this. So we have to shift that our index to everything into that x minus x naught whole power n. It is very convenient to me to do that because n is the constant. A is also the constant. Okay, that variable, if I am having that variable is remaining, it is somewhat difficult to do that. If any of the constant is remaining means we can do that, but if the variable is remaining means we are not able to do that when you are solving the differential equation. At the time, how can you do that? The index shift for this. Write for example, write the following as a series. Write the following as a series that starts at n equal to 0 instead of n equal to 3. Summation of n equal to 3 to infinity n square an minus 1 n square an minus 1 into x plus 4 whole power n plus 2. This is the series. This is the series. In the series, it is start from n equal to 3 to infinity. But instead of starting from n equal to 3 to infinity, I want to start from n equal to 0 to infinity. So how to shift the index here? Let us define, write the solution for this. Let us define I equal to n minus 3. Let us define an I equal to n minus 3. Then when n equal to 3, then when n equal to 3, I equal to 0. N equal to 3, I equal to 0. So we will rewrite the series in terms of I. So we will rewrite the series in terms of I instead of n. We will rewrite the series in terms of I instead of n. So you are already taking that I equal to n minus 3. Therefore, n equal to I plus 3. Therefore, n equal to I plus 3. Replace that n equal to I plus 3. Replace that n equal to I plus 3. The series will becomes summation of I equal to 0 to infinity. I equal to 0 to infinity. I plus 3 whole square. I plus 3 whole square. A I plus 3 na I plus 3 minus 1. A I plus 3 minus 1. Wherever that n is there, you have to change. That means x plus 4 whole power I plus 3 plus 2. So the series will becomes summation of I equal to 0 to infinity. Summation of I equal to 0 to infinity. I plus 3 whole square. I plus 3 whole square. A I plus 2. A I plus 2. X plus 4 whole power I plus 5. X plus 4 whole power I plus 5. Actually here that I is known as that dummy variable. It is a very number. It is only the number. It is only the number. Even if you are writing that I equal to or n equal to or z equal to y equal to x equal to whatever it may be, you will get the same answer. So instead of writing that I, once again we will change that I equal to n. For our convenient, we are changing that n tends to I because we are very familiar with n. Therefore, once again you have to change into that n. Therefore, I equal to n equal to 0 to infinity n plus 3 whole square a n plus 2 x plus 4 whole power n plus 5. This is called the index shift. Okay, you can do one thing. N equal to 3 to infinity. I want the series n equal to 5 to infinity. The same series. How can you write that? Write down. Tell me the answer. What is the answer for this? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
What is the answer?
Summation n equal to 0 to infinity.
நான் என்ன சொன்னா நீங்க என்ன சொல்றீங்க? எனக்கு n equal to 5 வேணும்னு சொன்னேன். அதே சீரிஸ் தான் நான் n equal to 0 கேட்கல. n equal to 3 to infinity n square a n minus 1 x plus 4 whole power n plus 2 எல்லாம் கரெக்ட். ஆனா எனக்கு n equal நான் முதல்ல என்ன எழுதியிருக்கேன்? n equal to 0 to infinity. ஆனா எனக்கு என்ன பவர் எனக்கு என்ன வேணும்னு சொல்லியிருக்கேன்? n equal to 5 to infinity ன்னா அந்த சீரிஸ் என்ன ஆகும்? பத்மஸ்ரீ சொல்லுங்க. சொல்லுங்க, ஆன்சர் சொல்லுங்க. நம்பரை ஷிஃப்ட் பண்ணணும், அவ்வளவுதானேங்க. அஜிதா 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 ஆப்சண்டா இன்னைக்கு? சரி, அக்ஷயா சொல்லுங்க. வேற யார் போட்டிருக்கீங்க? any others? Any others have done that? Completed? No one? Any others have completed that? Jagpalang,
Yes, sir. I'm getting.
what is the answer?
So I'm getting summation 1 from 0 to infinity.
No, not. I am asking about n equal to 5 to infinity. Already n equal to 3 to infinity is there, na?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
In case if I start with what will be the same series n equal to 5 to infinity?
Okay. I is equal to n minus 5.
I'm shifting, man. I'm shifting the index. N equal to 5 to infinity. Write the answer for this. You can work out afterwards. N minus 2 whole square. An minus 3. X plus 4 whole power n. This is the answer. You can work out that for the answer. Give your attendance. Ajita absent. Akshaya.
Yes, sir. Present.
Bhargavi.
Present, sir.
Kavin.
Present, sir. Sir, present.
Okay. Wait. Three of them didn't join in that Google Classroom up to now. Only 27 members are present in the Google Classroom. Please check.